This is This Week in Henrico Citizen News. In the midst of COVID-19 vaccinations happening around the country, the continued effort has made its way to the Richmond Raceway, where vaccinations were provided to frontline workers in hopes of taking steps towards safe in-person interactions. Governor Northam, Mayor Stoney, and Henrico County Manager John A. Vitouakis introduced the event that began on January 21st, 2021.
This is a Herculean effort, and I begin by thanking our regional partners, the city of Richmond, but I also want to thank Hanover and Goochland for joining us in this effort. This is a Herculean, a local army of dedicated county, school, regional, health district staff. Think about our school nurses. Think about private partners that have been working around the clock every day of the week to plan and execute these vaccination efforts.
We're right at about 400,000 doses, and that gap is going to continue to close. And I will say that moving forward, the effort shifts. One of the things that has been a challenge as we start to plan events over the next couple of weeks is that we don't have the supply that we need. And as you heard the governor say, we're going to have to be patient as we get through 1B. We're going to work really hard to focus on our most vulnerable, the elderly, and those with underlying conditions, and as well at the same time ensure that we create opportunities for folks in that essential worker 1B to get vaccinated.
I am even more optimistic today than I was before yesterday after the inauguration of President Biden that we are going to turbocharge this process and ensure that each and every person can get vaccinated here in Central Virginia. Now, for the last month, we've been focused on vaccinating the vaccinators, right? The frontline workers who've been out there up front in person, ensuring that people get the proper health care so they can survive a pandemic. And now we are going to grow that roster. If you look behind me, the people who are getting vaccinated today moving forward are going to be the teachers out there who have been on the front lines ensuring our children are educated, our children are fed. Also police officers who strive to keep us safe each and every day. Our firefighters who will, we all know, always selflessly respond to an incident in our communities. These people are our heroes, and we need our heroes to be safe as well, to keep us all safe in the coming months.
Finally, I just want to encourage all Virginians that are watching this today that this is the light at the end of a long, dark tunnel. I want Virginians to be patient. I want them to know that we're going to get to everybody. We're going to do it as quickly as we can. We're going to do it as expeditiously as we can, and we're also going to do it as equitably as we can. So I encourage all Virginians, as a doctor, that this vaccination is safe, it's effective, and when your turn is there to get the vaccination, I strongly encourage you to do so.
The process began with vaccinating police officers, firefighters, and other safety personnel. Teachers and other public school employees were next in line for vaccinations, which will help in the process of bringing back in-person classes to public schools. 6,000 doses of the vaccine were originally requested, but with the help of local health districts and the Virginia Department of Health, vaccines were distributed to a total of 4,000 employees, spanning from the city of Richmond to counties such as Goochland, Hanover, and Henrico. The federal government had recently informed localities that they would be receiving fewer doses of the COVID-19 vaccines than what was previously reported, which was supposed to allow only a fraction of the eligible employees to be vaccinated. With the help of Vitouakis and Westwood Pharmacy, however, more staff were able to help with the vaccinations at the Richmond Raceway, who was more than willing to host the vaccination event to help extend their contributions to foster a healthy, vibrant region, according to Dennis Bickmere, the Raceway's president. To be clear, Vitouakis said, Henrico is fully engaged and ready to approach the vaccination phase boldly, just as we have with testing. As of today, Henrico is third in the Commonwealth in the total number of COVID-19 tests administered. COVID-19 vaccinations are currently still closed to the public, so only those who had been pre-registered by their localities or departments were eligible for the vaccinations at the event. While supplies are limited for now, the Virginia Health Department anticipates that residents will have plenty of opportunities to receive the COVID-19 vaccine through various pharmacies, physicians, and other providers in the near future. If you're eligible for the vaccine during Phase 1A or 1B, you're encouraged to schedule an appointment if advised by your employer or primary care provider. And that was This Week in Henrico Citizen News.